Slide over a little bit.
Are we live?
Oh, yeah, I
Wow.
think we're live.
Okay, I think we are. All right, I'm going to share it while you do the... That is not a
It's
good
always
start.
something.
Oh my goodness. That sounds like a good way for us to start our live stream.
Okay, let's see if we can get this
We've been working
All
on
right.
this and getting this all
for 10
set up
minutes.
for a while. Oh my goodness.
Well, welcome everybody. A Merry Christmas with the RV Odd Couple and RV Odd Squad. We want to thank all of you from the bottom of our hearts for an absolutely amazing year. You guys taught us how to RV in 2019, all the way
What
till
year is
today.
it?
What year is it?
I don't even know.
We started out 1 year ago in December. We launched our first YouTube video. The results have been absolutely amazing. I
It's
mean, we can't
crazy.
believe what's happened. And it's been quite the ride. We honestly don't believe that we would have made it through without the RV Odd Squad.
No.
We're certain of it. We
Oh
wouldn't have
my
made it
gosh.
without you guys.
Remember our first winter? They taught us how to keep warm.
He taught us how to keep warm.
Seriously.
But we truly love you guys and appreciate all of the work that you guys have done to help us behind the scenes to grow the channel. We kind of limped in at the last 2 months. We were tired. We were a little bit burnt out.
Yeah, that was
But
pretty.
we're going to get to questions pretty quick, but we wanted
Yeah.
to make a few announcements and let you know where we are and what we're doing, what we're planning.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to Royal Coachman in Florida, Nokomis,
so
Florida.
beautiful.
It's we call this home. This is our home resort. This is the resort that we left and took off last year, a year ago from now.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got back a couple of weeks ago. We've taken some much needed R&R. We've really settled in. It's got just an absolutely, this place is just amazing. It's paradise. It's got a beautiful pool. If any of you plan on visiting Florida this winter, come on down to Royal Coachman. We'd love to meet as many RV Odd Squad members as we possibly could. Again, we love you guys, and we love meeting RV Odd Squad when we travel.
Yeah, and speaking of meeting RV Odd Squad, the Tampa RV show, this was so exciting.
Yeah, so they just gave us our press pass to the Tampa RV Super Show. I believe it starts on January 15th, but we're getting in on...
The 14th, I think.
We're getting in on the 14th for Industry Day. So we're going to be there. They've given us a spot right at the site. And so we're thinking about using our YouTube stories.
Yeah,
So if
to
you're not...
update you guys.
Yeah, to give you guys updates, to let you know what's going on with that. We're thinking about maybe reporting a little bit of it every single day, sharing it with
Yeah.
you, being that it's the largest RV show on the earth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We have never used stories before. I'm going to try to use it for that. The other thing that's kind of interesting is that Mercedes and I ordered a brand new RV a couple of months ago, and we didn't expect it to be ready this quick, but we got a phone call 2 days ago saying that our new RV is ready. The problem is that we've got to drive up into Indiana, where it's in the teens right now, to
Yeah.
pick up the rig. So we've been shuffling around and moving,
So
going
watch
crazy.
those stories because it's going to be something interesting for sure.
Yeah, we got to go 1,250 miles to get the rig. Then we got to swap everything on this rig into the new rig, in Goshen,
Who's
Indiana.
the stranger in the
Who's the
Yosemite
stranger?
shirt? Where's John? Sorry.
And we got to switch everything from this RV into the new RV, and then we got to get back here as fast as we can. So we're trying to pick a hole in the weather in Goshen, Indiana, so that we can be able to do that. And again, we're going to be sharing our adventures as we go with you guys.
Yep. And so a couple of housekeeping announcements, just so that you guys know, as far as the Tampa RV show, I am saving emails of everyone that says they're going to be at the Tampa RV show so we can meet. So send us an email on that.
Yep.
And
We're hoping to either rent a restaurant or get somewhere close by where we can meet as many of you as we possibly can during the Tampa RV show. So send us an email at rvoddcouple@gmail.com.
Yep.
And tell us that you're going to be in that area, and we'd love to meet you.
And another little quick housekeeping announcement, just so that you guys know, we are looking through all the comments and we want to do everything that we can to get to everybody. But something that helps if you have a question that you want us to specifically address is all caps. I know we're not supposed to talk in all caps in the computer land, but for this, it actually helps. I'm reading a lot of really funny comments like, no donuts. So you're not in your shirt. We don't have the donuts. They're like, what's wrong with you guys? And then a lot of love. I mean, just some of these, it's just, my heart's like really full right now. And I am going in and making some people moderators. So let's thank our newly elected
moderators that are going to help us.
I've just made you moderators just randomly. So thank you for that.
Yeah. So again, if you can, please make all your questions in caps. It makes it a lot easier for Mercedes to find the questions, and we're going to answer as many questions as we possibly can tonight, and we're going to go as long as we have to. Just like you guys, you know, we're very open and honest about everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we'll answer any questions that you guys have. You know.
Yeah.
We're actually in Florida right now. We're going to be staying here for 4 months because we knew that we needed to get Sage some attention. And so we got her back to her pediatrician. And now we've got to do a lot of work. We've got a lot of doctor's appointments.
We're playing the appointment game where they make you wait for months for the first appointment. And then I'm like, am I going to have to wait months between appointments? No, we just do this to you in the beginning. So it's like we're doing that. And then, you know, a special therapist and oh, well, we have an indefinite wait list. Well, what happened? Well, our lady's going on maternity leave. And I'm like, you're not allowed to go on maternity leave. I need you.
And sorry, there's no doctors in your area. They're up in Tampa.
You have to drive 2 hours.
They're talking about speech therapists
all this
and
other
sensory
stuff.
And so that they, you know, they
it's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. And she has not been diagnosed with anything, but she's concerned that Sage might have some type of autism. And Mercedes and I had this in the back of our minds the whole year.
Yeah, and it's been rough, and that's been happening, and a big force behind the scenes that I think we haven't like shared about, because it's hard to share about a pain that's like, you know, and so that's been really on the forefront of a lot of things. But considering all things involved, what a miracle this year has been.
It is, yeah.
You know,
and
when
now
you put that in perspective.
You guys know why we shoot in front of the refrigerator so
much.
Because
we got to see her.
A wild child that just she doesn't sit still. She doesn't take naps.
Yep.
She's the most beautiful little girl on the planet. We absolutely love her. We think she's absolutely perfect. And so if any of you guys have any experience with this, if you've gone through this before, please send us an email, reach out to us, let us know what to do, where to go.
Thank you for the prayers, by the way.
And the prayers, I think that was one of the things that got us through last year is all the prayers we got from you guys through the tough times. So thanks again. So I guess we're going to start getting into questions.
Well, yeah, a couple things. So as far as Instagram too, we're going to step up our game. And if you tag... When you guys put comments and tag us, if it's like, you know, people will...
Lay down, Skip.
Take the collar off.
Let me get the collar off of him.
People will make a story or tag us on social, and they'll show like bags of donuts and like goofy things that, you know. So if you do that, we will share it on our stories. So just know that, and we'll probably share about the Tampa RV show on Instagram. So we do Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we don't do any of those nearly as well as we do YouTube.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, and we're proud of the fact that we have responded to every single comment in 2019
on YouTube. Facebook, we're behind.
Yeah, we're behind on Facebook, and that's a tricky one.
And that's not intentional. We're working on that one.
But our favorite part of doing YouTube this year has been the RV Odd Squad in responding to your comments. They've been amazing. It's our favorite part of the job. We usually spend an average about 30 to 40 hours a week just going back and forth with you guys.
Oh, my uncle's on. Hi, Tio.
Hey, Tio.
Okay, so a lot of questions on the new RV. A lot of questions on the new
We're not going to tell you exactly what the make and model is because we're going to do a big reveal. We plan on doing a video on this. What we can tell you
is that it's beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
And Mama's happy.
The best thing that happened to us outside of the RV Odd Squad in our first year was Forest River. We are a Forest River family. We love our rig.
Yeah.
We had zero problems with it outside of what happened to us when we purchased it at Camping World, as most of you know. But we love our rig, and we're sticking with the Forest River, but the new rig is just absolutely gorgeous, and we'll show it to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, one question. What day do you think you're getting to Florida? We've actually been in Florida for a little while. We spent Thanksgiving in Orlando. I got to enjoy Thanksgiving with my 90-year-old grandma.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's a blessing. And then we're at Royal Coachman for a while. So we also want to do some meetups throughout the state, and we're going to be like full-time part-timers, if that makes sense, because we're still going to do trips to in places around Florida.
Yep.
But we have to have that central base with everything that's going on.
Yeah, we got to stay close to Sage's pediatrician. She's only about 30 minutes from where we are at Royal Coachman Resort in Nokomis, Florida. So we're going to sit tight. We're going to get her the attention she needs, figure out what we need to do as parents to best help her, and then we'll hit out. We'll let you guys know what our plans for 2020 are. We do plan on getting out into the country again.
Yeah, and then Jim McNeely, he's giving you
He's
a hard
the guy,
time. Yeah, he always, John and Jim banter back and forth, and it's like the meaner that they are to each other, the more that they love one another. So they're like brothers. That's what's really going on there. If you guys are wondering, he's not a hater. He actually loves us a lot. So a lot of greetings. A lot of people are in Florida. Yeah, I wonder how many people, all these prayers for Sage, I wonder how many people are in Florida right now doing the Florida Shuffle, or did you decide to get a single place in Florida and stay put? Because that's different when you RV and you stay in one place. You know, that's
Yeah, they call it the
interesting.
1,000 Trails Shuffle. We
Yeah.
love our 1,000 Trails membership because it's the cheapest way to RV full-time, glamp with full hookups. It's cheap.
Yep.
It's some parks are better than others, but their experience in general, it is the cheapest way to RV full time is with the 1,000 Trails memberships. This is an Encore park that we're at right now, and we decided because it was so close to Sage's pediatrician that we were just going to buy 4 months and sit still so that we didn't have to stress out about it. We do plan on jetting out all over the state of Florida.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Over the next 4 months and showing you guys as much as we can about Florida and RVing down here.
Yeah, quick shout out, Joe Gons. You've always been so sweet to us, and we've always looked for your comments and really appreciated you. And I'm reading
Joe
right now
Gons, yeah.
about your daughter, and it's like, okay, no wonder we're like, oh yeah, you know. So just thank you for that. Quick question, a Thin Blue Line. Why are you called the odd couple?
Well, we're just odd.
We're opposites.
Total opposites. There's an age gap. There's what else? There's a generational gap. There's she's
also
Puerto Rican. I'm 100% Irish. We're
and
both
it's
100%.
funny, he'll be at my household functions, and he's the only white person there, and I tell everyone that he's the affirmative action white person because he's the only one there that doesn't speak Spanish, but he does so good. Like he does so good. But we're just complete opposites. I'm more OCD.
Political
I like
spectrum. I'm
Yeah, one of these days.
Opposite.
Oh, for the election, we should wear like our political garb, and it would be
there's
opposite.
only one guy to vote for.
Well,
in the next
yeah, and
election,
whoever
and he already holds the office. So.
Yeah, that would be funny though. Both of us wearing opposite shirts. Hey, if we can survive being politically different, there's no reason this country can't make it, though, right?
Yep.
So, how are
Joe
you?
Gons, thanks, man. You send me a lot of messages over the past 6 months.
Yeah, we pay
That's
attention
been
to you
great.
guys.
We're really starting to get to know you guys as we go, and it feels like we know you already, and we can't wait to meet a lot of you.
I know, and that's the thing that I think is it's really hard responding to comments. It's the thing that we spend the most time on, but it's also the most fulfilling, and it's
our
like
favorite part.
You guys are our people. You know what I mean? Like it's not this disconnect of like you and like you guys are our people, and we pay attention to your handles, even though some of you guys have really funny like handles, and we have no idea what your real name is or what you guys look like, but you guys are our people, and that's all that matters. Hey, Alan Warren at the RV Show.
Hey, what's up,
USA?
Alan, man?
Oh,
Alan. We
he's
love
got-
Alan.
Yeah,
More integrity than pretty much anybody we've ever met
yeah,
in the RV place area.
I know. My only regret is that we didn't listen to him before we bought our RV, because he gives a lot of helpful tips. If you're in the market, I would definitely.
Yeah, if you don't watch the RV Show USA Wednesday night
Yeah.
at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, all across the country, it's the largest RV show that there is on radio or on social media. Tune into that because we've learned so much from Alan and his show, and we wish we had listened to it 3 months before we had gotten started.
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm looking at the comments, and what I'm seeing is that this is such a community. It's not just, you guys aren't just talking to us, you're talking to each other, and I love that because together we really are stronger. So any tentative plans for the Southwest?
Yeah.
I like to keep it in the bag a little bit, but yeah, we have some plans that I'm very excited about. I don't know.
The truth is, we don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Right now, we're focused.
We never know exactly
the next
what
4
we're
months
doing.
here and doing what we need to for Sage, and then we do plan on going Texas. We want to do Arizona again. We want to get up into Utah. We never got to get into Utah.
Yeah.
And we want to spend some time in Utah, and we've also got some really close friends that we've met from the RV Odd Squad that have come and visit us already.
Yep.
You know, so when we know where we're going, we're going to let you guys know where we're going.
Yeah. So a special shout out Mountain Beaches, Norman Kim,
Yeah.
Randy's Adventures,
Yeah.
Lynn, Goat Shed Life.
Yes.
A lot of people are on here. So I am putting our email, I'm going to regret doing this, but rvoddcouple@gmail.com. No, the reason I'm doing this is because like Joe's going to be at the RV show in Tampa. So I don't know how to spell RV Odd Couple. Okay. rvoddcouple@gmail. So if you're going to be there, like email us for real.
And
so
we
that
do plan
can-
on hopefully visiting Alan Warren at his park.
Yeah.
We hear he's got an absolutely beautiful park in Texas. So we're hoping to meet Alan and his family, Katie, their whole family, mom.
I know.
And I think that's going to happen in the spring. It might be one of our first stops once we leave Florida.
Are you buying a new truck to pull the rig?
That was
No.
the deal. If she
No.
got a new, if she got the
No.
new RV, because remember, Mama wants a 2020. Well, Daddy wanted a 2020 with the new Allison 10-speed transmission. So I'm looking. I haven't had time yet. Quick funny story. It's been amazing. I haven't seen my doctor since I left, and I went to see him, and I got a full physical. Everything's great, but he asked me if I wanted a flu shot, and I said yes, and I'd never gotten a flu shot before, and guess what, guys? I got the flu about 2 days ago, so
I know.
you can probably hear it in my
Come
chest.
Come here, look. They want to see the fur baby.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Skippy.
He's the star of the show. Did I make you forget what you were saying?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, okay.
Anyways, I don't matter.
All right. No, yes you do. Yes you do. Okay, so go to Drummond Circle at Nokomis.
Hello, Canada.
Yeah.
You know, in this park that we're staying at right now, Royal Coachman, I think
It's
there's
in
more
Nokomis.
Canadians
I
in this
know.
park than anything else, and they're really wonderful people.
Yeah, they're super nice. You know,
Super friendly.
the drumming circle at Nokomis Beach. I know they had one in Inglewood. We're in Nokomis, so is that on Saturday or Sunday?
I just saw Ford Family Follies, and Mercedes and I were just wondering about you guys a couple of weeks ago. We brought that up. We're like, we haven't heard from
Yeah.
Ford Family Follies in a while, so it's good to see you guys.
Yeah, it's really good to see you guys. Okay, so I have to admit, I'm completely lost on comments. So if you've commented and I haven't addressed it, I'm not going to take it personal if you commented again. It's just when I typed in my email, then I lost my place. So it's okay to say.
What
to
is your
repeat
opinion
yourself.
on the quality of the Teespring merchandise? Well,
I
we don't know because we just went ahead and we haven't done a lot of work. We haven't had time to set up merch and T-shirts and all that stuff. We just used what we had. YouTube offered us merch on the channel, so we took it. We get about 18 to 20% of all sales that happen on there, and I think the high that we've made one month was $300.
Yeah, it's one of the things that actually they make you jump through a lot of hoops to get samples of your merch.
Of
but
your own merch,
That is
yeah.
something that I do really want to do because
2020, we're planning on a whole new
Yeah.
redesign of the channel, new merch, RV Odd Squad stuff, and we're having professionals working on that right now.
yeah, where are the donuts? Those donuts. Did you get donuts at the
They're on
store?
top of the fridge. We
Yeah.
just didn't have anywhere to put them, and we thought that being Christmas and all.
And since we're being so honest, I'm really trying not to eat those donuts. Like the donuts are killing me here. So we gotta. Why don't we?
Debbie
put,
Bowers, we tried to call you today, Debbie,
Yeah.
and you got a
Oh,
you,
she likes Teespring.
you got a full
That's
mail. What is it? Yeah, you got a full
Check your-
mailbox on your phone.
Yeah,
Empty your
check
mailbox, Debbie.
Check your messages. That's funny. She said she also said that she likes Teespring, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about.
We
them.
haven't had anything bad, and I think we've sold maybe 100 items so far on it, but nobody's complained about it so far.
Yeah, we definitely need to do a meetup in North Florida. Jim McNeely's giving you love. Okay, moderators. Jim McNeely always gives John a hard time. I know you guys are gonna. Be
I don't.
Like,
It doesn't bother me much because Jim's going through a sex change operation
no,
right
don't
now.
say
So,
that.
but he'll be fine.
Oh
So
my
prayers
gosh.
for Jimmy too.
Oh no, that's their joke. They always. Oh my gosh. Oh no. This live stream, we were so good for like the first 20 minutes of it, and now it's all gone. Now it's all gone downhill.
Hey guys,
I'm
give us a
sorry.
thumbs up, please. Give us a thumbs up on this video. We're not doing a merch video this year. Trying to get you to shop at our store. But
Yeah.
if you do decide to make some purchases and you do decide that you would like to support our channel and help us offset the cost of making these videos,
That'd be
shop at our
great.
Amazon store. It would be great. You can buy anything through there, and we get a small percentage of all sales. Doesn't cost you any more.
Yeah, we thought about doing one of those what not to get an RVer for Christmas, but it just didn't come out right, and we're like, nah, that's not even what Christmas is about. So we were like, no, let's not do that. But I don't know. All right, has anyone gone to Escapee's annual bash?
Unfortunately, this year it's during the same time that the RV Super Show is, and we're going to be at the RV Super Show all week. We're actually flying in Mercedes' little sister to take care of Sage so that we can really get to meet and greet in the RV show and really get to move around and get some video done while we're there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a babysitter, which I admittedly Sage has never been babysat by anybody, so that's kind of a big deal. But I trust my sister.
Thank you, Beverly Walker.
I'm actually more concerned for my sister's well-being than my daughter's well-being. It's like she doesn't know what she's in for. No, I'm
She'll
kidding.
be fine.
I'm kidding. They'll both.
We're
be
literally
fine.
right there in the park. So.
Yeah, they'll both be fine. Have you ever RV'd in Alaska? This is a great question. I actually think that what we would probably do is that we would probably rent an RV and fly there.
Fly in, rent the RV, and then do it for like a whole summer. So 3 months of Alaska.
Yeah, because the idea of taking everything we own and doing this to it, like all the way through Canada, doesn't really appeal to me that much.
Yeah.
And now I want to take our RV into Canada, but I just like more quality time and doing things a little bit more slow, if that makes sense, as
Yeah.
opposed to like trying to shoot through a whole country that's huge.
And remember, we've learned some pretty tough lessons. Number one, we
Oh my
want to
gosh.
slow down for 2020 and
Yeah.
really stay at one spot for
And
at least
enjoy the place.
for a long time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we love RVing full time so much. We don't plan on quitting anytime soon.
Aw.
So we got the next 5-10 years to get up into Canada,
Canada.
you know, and get up into Alaska.
Cool. I'm getting
Yeah.
your emails right now, those of you that are going to the Tampa RV
Oh, one
show.
quick thing, guys. Something kind of funny. I just wanted to let you know and let you guys know that we have been colluding with Russia last week.
Oh my gosh, no, see, he gives away all our secrets. You guys are going to have no reason to watch. Okay, no, we need to explain.
So a Russian TV station came in, or a Russian show.
Well, we don't know if it's a TV station or a show because when we looked at their website, we don't speak Russian. So we're like, is this legit? Is this a serial killer?
But
or
it was
is
really
this, like-
cool. They came into the park. They
Yep.
shot for about an hour and a half with us. They got
Yeah.
all three of us. They interviewed us, asked us some really interesting questions because I guess in Russia they don't really RV a lot. So
They're
they are
curious.
amazed by Americans and their RVs. So
Yeah, you know that
um,
they're looking at us saying stupid Americans.
right.
And they're
so
laughing at us.
We were colluding with Russia, just like everybody else in this country.
No, when Russia called, John jumped at the opportunity to collude with them, and then and I ran to Staples and got an easy button. Nothing got accomplished. But I sure
Yeah, that
felt
worked
good
out
about
real
it.
well, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Sorry. We joke about politics in an evenly discriminatory fashion. Like, you know, we make fun of both sides.
Just to be clear, we don't talk about what's going on in the country in our house because there's too much division with
Oh
it.
yeah.
I think that God sent the guy that's in the office right now to get some things straightened out.
John.
Well, okay,
yeah.
we won't go there.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Actually, John Colo. Hi, John Colo.
Hey, John, we had
I
lunch
just-
with John.
I just made you
just
a
after
moderator, by the
Thanksgiving.
way.
Yep.
I
I already made him a moderator.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Well, okay. So now you're. He said, "Careful with the politics."
Yes.
Colluding. That's funny.
No more.
Yeah. Okay. No, we like to joke. We like to joke.
Somebody asked us why we're so different. We're different in every way that you can be different.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy to think that. I mean, it's one of those things that it's like the strongest thing about us, and if we're not careful and don't take care of ourselves, it can turn into the weakest thing about us in the sense that.
Beverly Walker, Brad Taylor.
in the sense that being opposites is good because we're strong in opposite in opposite areas. So where I'm weak, he's strong, vice versa. Do you
Yeah.
live in an RV? Yes, we're in an RV.
Yeah.
We're in an RV.
And one of the things, if
beautiful.
you guys asked us a question about RVing, Mercedes and I will probably have the polar opposite answer. We see everything a little bit differently.
Ooh, Alan had a suggestion about hooking you up with a Class C for Alaska. Sounds great. Okay, Alan, let's talk.
Let's talk, yeah, let's
talk
talk.
about that because I don't want to drive everything up there.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that trip.
Yeah, and I think.
We actually would like to do the same thing in Ireland, you know.
Oh Oh, I know.
We thought about maybe getting an RV in Ireland and doing from the entire Ireland. So
Yeah, and I'm bilingual, so I could speak Spanish. I took Latin in high school, so that covers like part of Europe. That could, I could kind of make my way through Portugal and through France, kind of, and Italy. I'm good with Italian, so it's just the Germanic languages that I'd really struggle
what
with.
really pisses me off is God gave her the looks and the brains.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
no,
bring here,
no,
guys.
No. I'm the brains and he's the looks.
Yeah,
He's-
whatever.
He's the eye candy.
Yeah,
You guys
right,
are
I'm
just
the
here.
eye candy.
He's the eye candy. That's all he is. I know. I know what's really happening here, and I just want you guys to know that I know.
Yeah, I'm ruggedly handsome. Right
Yes,
there. Yeah.
exactly. Ooh, there's a lot of people that are gonna RV in Scotland.
Scotland would be cool too.
That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah, actually, Mountain Beaches said I can be a translator. I can do this thing where you can speak in English or Spanish, and I will simultaneously translate, just being like 1 or 2 words behind. So I actually am really good at translating.
Jan
And-
Stricker, it's the RV Wingman on the RV Show USA. So the RV Show USA.
Yeah.
You'll find him on
Yep.
YouTube and social Facebook too.
Oh my gosh! Now Brian Taylor's giving you a hard time.
For
He said that if he were into men, he'd kiss you, but he's not, so he won't. So there you go. All these guys are giving, but see the way men talk to each other, men can do that, and it's a sign of affection. If a woman spoke to another woman that way, it would be like
probably wouldn't work.
no, it wouldn't work. But guys, like the meaner you are, it's like
Nah.
the more we care. It's a sign of real I don't know. It's a sign of closeness in a relationship.
The Tampa RV Show, James Bishop is. Hold on, baby.
Oh no, thank you.
Okay.
Oh no, this is peanut butter. I
You-
definitely don't want peanut butter. Here, let me clean. You want to eat that?
Hey, I'll get it.
She's
Can
like,
you
"Oh
tell
my-"
him when the RV Super Show is?
Okay, so
Come here, Jittles.
what is that? Industry Day is Tuesday, I believe the 14th. Say hi, Sage. Say
Come here.
hi.
Come here.
Say hi. And then the rest of it goes like the 15th all the way through the 19th to the Saturday in January. So
Okay.
so yeah, it's definitely something that we're really excited about. I mean, for me, when they gave us the press pass, it was kind of the symbolism in that like, hey, you guys are a part of this community and you're recognized. It was just so meaningful.
It meant a lot to Mercedes to
It
get
was
that
a
press
moment.
pass. It surprised me. She was really happy about it.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna say, no, you're not allowed. We don't want you. Oh, that's too funny. So, let's see. Where are the donuts? This is like the 4th or 5th.
Here, I'll get the donuts
Yeah,
and I'll
go
throw
get
them back
donuts.
there.
Go
so
get
you
donuts. All right. We're considering the Hershey show in Pennsylvania. The thing is that we want to go a little bit more slow. So the idea of like all 4 corners in the span of a couple months is something we're trying to stay away from. So now we're thinking more like enjoy an area and really see the sights there, because we drove past a lot of beautiful places, but we literally were like, oh, that's that. Bye. And so we definitely want to step that up. And so just a quick reminder, any questions, please put those in caps just because they stand out more, and don't be afraid to repeat yourself if you said something and we haven't addressed it, because I lost my place multiple times now. So Hershey show, please. Okay, well, it's definitely on our bucket list. I just don't know if we can do that. But okay, wow, where is he digging the donuts from? Where is he? The kitchen.
Yeah, and just so you guys are aware, we have never been paid 1 penny nor ever
I
been even
know.
sent a free bag of those donuts. And those donuts are talked a lot about thousands and thousands of times within our YouTube comment section. So
Oh my gosh. You know what?
we're not sponsored from anybody. We've
know.
had a lot of offers, but then they want you to tell you what to say about their products. We don't do that. We say send the product, we'll check it out. If we like it, we'll share about it, and if we don't, we probably won't.
Yeah, no, it's funny because they do owe us money, because I can't tell you how much social proof I've received from people saying, I was walking through the store and I impulse got these donuts, and I never buy these donuts, and it's because you guys have the donuts. So it's like,
Don't blame
obviously,
us.
Well, yeah, I know. Sorry. But it's like obviously Hostess owes us a check, or we will look to Little Debbie. So they better pay attention to us. All right, a lot of good questions.
All right.
How
So,
long do you plan on living in the RV? As long as
we
can.
plan on doing this right now forever. We have no plans at all. We are considering maybe purchasing small pieces of land around the country and maybe develop some smaller campgrounds with some other partners that have shown interest in doing that type of thing, or building our own community where we can get some land for fairly cheap money and put 5 or 6 pads on them and then share those
Yeah.
within
But
within a
spaced
group of people.
apart.
But a little like the way that we would want to camp.
Yeah, where you have trees separating you from your neighbors.
Yeah,
and it's
so
more
we've
space.
for fun we've gone in, we've looked at small campgrounds for sale, but we'd like to get a piece of land somewhere in Florida. We'd like to get a piece of land somewhere in Colorado, and then Idaho was absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Pretty
And
much 4 corners.
yeah, but Idaho you can only do so many months a year up there.
All right, so this question right here, we just got a super chat.
Yeah, so what we did with the rig is that we're swapping our 2018 out for a new 2020 with Forest River.
All right, and then Alberto Espinosa says, hello, nice to see you live. What type of trailer did you guys purchase? Well, we don't want to give it all away, but we
We bought a Forest River, another Forest River
Yeah.
Sandpiper in the Sandpiper family because we love the Sandpiper so much. But we're gonna do a reveal on that. But since
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
just
take
gave
care
us
of
$5,
we have to tell you. We have to give him his 5
yeah.
bucks
So
worth.
we actually purchased the FKOK, the FCOK. And it's an absolutely gorgeous rig. We are really excited about it, and we're actually leaving tomorrow or Tuesday to drive 1,250 miles, and we've never done anything like this. We're leaving 80-degree temperatures and driving up into teens and possible snow up in Indiana, which is Goshen, Indiana, which is really close to the Michigan border. So, it's a little stressful right now. We do plan on sharing that experience with you guys. And we're hoping that Forest River will let us pull into, one of their buildings and do the swap out from all our contents of this rig into the new rig. As a matter of fact, while we're at Forest River just installed a brand new place in their
A bay.
5 new PDI bays where they're actually doing their own pre-delivery inspections, which is amazing. And we were able to watch. We flew a drone over the production line there. We got to meet a lot of the management at Forest River. We love them. I mean, they had cookouts for their workers when we were there. Their workers were really kind to us. We love Forest River, so we're gonna stick with Forest River. The only thing we had go wrong with our rig in the first year with Sandy, this rig, was just 2 tires. Everything else was perfect. We had no problems with it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a 5th wheel, even though we considered a motorhome. But it'd be nice to have a smaller RV too, so we can part-time while we full-time.
Yeah, we're considering doing something
We
like
want
that.
something.
Yeah, we're considering
Yeah.
actually leaving a rig here in Florida and buying a yearly here
Yep.
at Royal Coachman. We've already inquired about that, and then possibly taking another rig out from here that's a little bit smaller so we can move around a little bit more.
And then Hilda says, please post your address. Why don't you send us an email and tell us more what you mean, because I don't fully understand. And then Ford Family Follies, by the way, I'm glad your mom's doing better.
Yes.
Will you be taking RV tour requests for the Tampa RV show? We can. I heard that there is a 3-bedroom RV, so I wrote that down because I want to see that. But and then we got a Tammy Watson. Oh, #1 fan. She gave us a super chat. Thank you so much for that, Tammy. Look, we got a dancing emoji.
Yep.
That's. Thank you very much. Hold on, I gotta get that.
I'm gonna get that.
Okay. So it looks like. Let's see. Lots of land in East Tennessee. Yeah, it would be so nice to get a whole lot of land that was ready for RVs that you could easily drive, but you're still far enough away from your neighbor. So
Right.
like the ideal kind of park.
And I've been a general contractor my whole life, so I've got to do the research, and different zoning laws and different municipalities have different zoning laws. I have to learn about, putting in septic systems and ground
Yeah.
systems and getting electrical. I've never done anything like that before, but I'm starting to research those things because I'm pretty confident, and I've been licensed all over the country. So I'm pretty confident that I could develop it myself.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kathy Jonan. She gave us a super chat, and this one has an emoji doing exercise.
Thanks a lot, Kathy.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, and it's funny because that's been me lately. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait till January 1st. I'm gonna do this now. That's been me lately. All right, when you come to Arizona, will there be a meet and greet? Yeah, and we want to go back to Arizona. I feel like we owe the whole western side of the country an apology because we didn't visit it the right way. Because the only thing we did right was like Yosemite because we stayed there and we visited it multiple times.
Yeah, the
But
birds
it
showed
was
up
like-
and stuck us there.
I know. So we're gonna have like a nest in our we'll just throw up a bird's nest. No, I'm kidding. That was a bad joke.
Bad joke.
That was, I think it was funny. But we're gonna spend more time in the different places and not miss those important things. All right. So I guess John just returned from South Dakota. It was 3 degrees.
Yeah, when we first got back to Clermont, which is the first resort we stopped at when we came back to Florida, we got to meet, God, at least a dozen RV Odd Squad members. We had campfires with them. We had lunch with a couple of people. We got to have lunch with John Colo. It was finally nice to meet him. John has been reaching out to us by email since we started, and always helpful with incredible tips that have helped us get through some tough times.
Oh, Brian Taylor gave us a super chat, but this one is in euros. So that's cool. I don't know.
€5, huh?
I gotta
Well,
take
thank
out
you.
my calculator. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. And it has another emoji too. That's really cool. You know, the RV Odd Squad is international. Oh, hey, Hubert's Travels. Hello,
Hey,
John
what's
and
up,
Laura.
John and Laura? We got to meet John and Laura twice.
Yeah.
In the last few months. What a great couple.
Sorry, that was like a shiny object moment. But yeah, we're international. We're in Australia. We're in France.
Ireland,
we're,
France, Canada,
This
obviously.
is so cool.
Mhm.
This is so cool.
New Zealand.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Where is Forest River?
They're all over the place.
Indiana.
John Colo earlier said that they Forest River builds 80% of all RVs domestically. They build a ton of RVs, and like I said, we got to go to their plant and watch how they do it, the production lines, and it's amazing watching these guys go to work and the speed at which they do these rigs. It's funny because most rigs are built the same way, with a lot of the same materials, a lot of the same frame manufacturers. It's really how they put them together and how they stand behind their product.
Yeah, and then Carol, it was really nice meeting you too. Adam wants to know who does more of the driving. That would be John. John does all of the driving.
I do all of the driving.
Whoa, George, I don't even know. Okay, George, we gotta talk. Thank you for your super chat.
So
I don't even know what an HUF is. I'm embarrassed to admit
whatever
that.
they are, George
that?
just sent us 1,000 huffs. HUFs.
We're so typical
we
American.
rich?
No, typical American. No, but George, thank you. Like that is so cool.
Thank you, George.
you
We'll
so
figure
much.
out what that is.
No, it just that's incredible. I just appreciate
John
that.
Colo, what's 1,000 huff? Let us know.
Yeah, whoever knows what that is, like educate us because I want to know. You know, I want
Thank
to
you,
know.
Tammy Watson. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, Donnie. Oh, Donnie. Hi, Donnie. He's the one that the Marine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Donnie.
Yeah. Okay. So we have our
God
windows
bless you
open.
and your family, and Merry Christmas, Donnie. Thank you
Yeah.
for your service.
We have our windows open in the Florida Panhandle. Yay. Very cool. Yeah, Forest River. See, here's what people don't understand about Forest River. Forest River, like different
There's
brands are
plants.
owned by different,
Right.
and they're run by different managers. So
They have 100
Our-
different brands.
our brand is run by a really good manager who actually started on the shop floor. And so when you have somebody that actually started on the shop floor that's running everything, you have a different, and I think that's why we've had such a good experience because of the
And,
management.
Yeah, like John said, Forest River builds more rigs than anybody else in the country. They build
Mm-hmm.
a ton of rigs.
Yep. So this is so cool. Oh, I love, see, everyone's giving each other, saying hi to Alan at the RV Show USA, saying hi to Hebert's Travels. I feel like we're with a bunch of our friends.
Hey, Randy's Adventure. We're
I
still
know.
waiting on an email from you, Randy.
I
We
know,
were just
we gotta
talking about
talk.
you before we shot this. Call
Gotta
us.
talk, you know? I just love seeing this. I'm about 2 to 3 minutes behind right now, and
I'm
I'm
catching up. Brian Taylor, did you get Brian?
I
Thank
did.
you, Brian.
We got Brian. Remember, because it's
Merry
Euros.
Christmas, Brian. Thank you.
We're this internet. The RV Odd Squad is
Hey, Jimmy
international.
Cantonese. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Hey, James.
yeah. Think it's really nice to see. I feel like we're talking to family. I feel like it's just a really big crowded room. Okay, Alberto Espinoza. Oh, he gave us another super chat with the, and I'm behind a couple minutes, so that's why I missed it. Look, it's got the thumbs up emoji.
Cool.
And then
Thanks, Alberta.
And then Isabel. Hello from Quebec, Canada.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank
Merry
you so
Christmas.
much. Yeah, your names really always stood out to me because I have some family members named Isabel. Maria Isabel, and then her sister.
What's up, RV Dog?
Isabel Marie. So
Turner and Company,
your name
MLM
always
Warriors.
So.
Happy Place, our National Adventures, Kathy Johan. Yep.
So pounds sterling, not euros. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have a lot to learn here. So that wasn't euros, that was sterling.
HUF.
No, that's another. Yeah.
Well, whatever it is.
We're thankful.
Thank
Are
you.
you kidding? I mean, we're just so grateful because the reality is that without you guys, we would have nothing. So thank you. You know, we're just so thankful. Okay, donuts for pudding. What's the main course for Christmas dinner this year? Brian wants to know.
We don't know. We don't know where we're going to be. We're seeing right now an opening. We're hoping to get up to Indiana and then get back without getting in trouble with our pipes freezing. So we're planning on going up to Tennessee, maybe camping in Tennessee for the night, emptying our lines before we go into sub-freezing weather.
Yeah.
Up in Indiana, and then so we've never done anything like this before, so it's going to be interesting. But as far as Christmas dinner goes, if we make it back in time, we'll probably have dinner with a lot of other RV Odd Squad people that are here in the park with us.
Okay, HUF is Hungarian. The RV Odd Squad is in Hungary.
Hungary, yes.
That is
Thank you
so
very
cool.
much.
Oh
Thank
my
you
gosh,
very much.
you're officially the president of the Hungarian chapter of the RV Odd Squad. It's a very strict process to become the what's that called? Very strict application process. All right, so this is so cool. A lot of people are helping us out. Everyone knows it's Hungarian but me. And then Drew
Yeah,
Ann.
hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you.
Drew Ann, thank you.
Drew Ann, you've been so supportive of everything that we've done since we started. We love you,
Yeah,
Drew Ann.
yeah.
We're really looking forward to eventually meeting you.
I know. That's Drew Ann, you're like the only reason we want to go to New York. That's
Upstate New York.
Well, yeah.
I'm not
because-
going near New York City.
Yeah, and then David from Nomadic
Cost me
RV Living.
$1,000 in just in tolls.
I know. Nomadic RV Living. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, and then gosh, all this love. This is so humbling. I'm trying to. What languages does your wife speak? English and Spanish and Spanglish. Spanglish is my strongest suit. Will you sightsee in Indiana? No, but I do want some Amish food.
We loved Indiana. We
so
really,
cool.
really loved Indiana. We loved the Amish. We felt like we were back 20 years in time. People waved to each other. They were friendly. You know,
Yeah.
you don't get that all the time.
It was so cool.
And coming in from the West Coast, which was just strange. The most beautiful place on that we've ever been to, but just a weird place.
So
Very expensive.
thank you, Catherine. I'm really digging these emojis. Is it sad that I'm getting like all excited because the emojis?
No, that's cool.
move?
The emojis are great.
Yeah,
So
they-
let's get to some questions.
Well, I'm trying to get through questions.
Okay, Pennsylvania, it's 26 degrees up there tonight.
Yikes.
Yeah, and that's the struggle that we're having right now. We've got to drive, the 1,200 miles to Goshen, Indiana, and pick a window so that we can get there, get everything off this rig, and then get back south as fast as we possibly can, safely.
Yeah. So John at Hubert's Travel said towels. Watch
Watch the
those
tanks
tanks.
close,
Lots
yep.
of propane, totally worth it. See, we actually they've been doing this for a while, so we actually rely on them
Yeah,
quite
we
a lot.
lean on John and Laura
Yeah,
for
a lot.
questions that we have.
They're
And they've been
good
doing this a
people.
long time. They're good people. And John's gave service to this country. So.
Yeah. So, Carla, thank you. I like this emoji. I like mic drop. Mic drop moment of the emoji's dropping.
That's
the mic.
great. Let's talk about emojis.
And then RV Underway, thank you too from South Alabama. The donut bag is empty and there's powdered sugar on your chin. You're the suspect. That's why he was like, That's, you know he was. Actually, I kind of. That's
We
how-
loved Alabama too. We,
Oh,
we
it's
spent last
beautiful.
Christmas in Arley, Alabama, and just loved it. Another small town, small
Yep.
grocery store, kind people. Everybody was friendly. I tried not to talk too much because as soon as they hear that I was somewhere in the Northeast, they'd kind of judge
They
me a
know.
little bit. Yeah.
Well, they're like, "Where are you
And
from?"
I'm a Southern hospitality wannabe.
Yeah,
So
he.
I left New England when I was 28 years
Oh,
old.
Renee's like, "Hey, I'm in New York too. I know Renee. Renee, you've been with us for a long time, and yeah, she's.
We're just kidding.
Oh, and by the way, can we give a thank you to our moderators who?
Yeah, thank you
know,
so much, you guys, for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, half of you I just made you guys moderators and never even asked your permission, and then the other half so just thank you for that. Thank you for because this is a community. This is so exciting. Merry Christmas from Cape Cod. How cold are
Hey,
you?
all right.
How cold are you?
How cold are you right now in Cape Cod? Because today we hit 80.
Yeah, and quick reminder, please put caps or things that I may have missed in all
If you're going to ask a
caps.
question, put it in all caps. It's easier for Mercedes to find it.
And if I've missed something, it's okay to repeat yourself 10 times if I missed you. Because I miss things a lot.
Bob and Tam?
Thank you.
That must be Tammy. Thank you, Bob and
Excellent
Tammy. Appreciate
adventures.
that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Look, there's
Merry Christmas,
theirs
guys.
is like a namaste, kind of like a
Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I'll stay back.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what that emoji represents. Okay, questions again, all caps, or just things you want to say to us. You know, a lot of conversation between RV Odd Squad members.
That's
which is
awesome.
really
That's one of
cool.
the things that we love.
Yeah,
We'll do a
everyone's
video on
helping
a
each other.
topic. And what we absolutely love is the RV Odd Squad will jump in and help other people that have questions where we can't answer the questions,
Mm-hmm.
you know? We just love that. And then we still get those harassing comments every now and then. And usually
Yeah.
the RV Odd Squad takes care of those people for us.
Yeah.
We're getting much better at ignoring the naysayers and the nasty people. Much,
Mm-hmm.
much better. But there's a couple of times they did get to us in our first year, as you guys know quite well.
Yeah.
But we're getting better at it.
Okay, so I am missing questions, and luckily the moderators are stepping in and like repeating the question. So I
Moderators
appreciate
rock.
that.
Thank
I know.
you.
Thank you, Debbie. All right, so Larry Vickers has a question about how to socialize in an RV park. Well, we're not social. No, I'm kidding. You know, most people are pretty happy, but there is something to be said. There's this unspoken rule like don't knock on someone's RV.
Yeah.
But if
We
they're
got people
outside,
come
it's
up and
fair
knock
game.
at 6:30 in the morning, and our dog goes nuts when anybody touches our door. So,
Yeah.
but most people, I mean, again, it's the same rule, right? 95% of RVers are the best people. They're kind, they're considerate, they're helpful. What's that, babe?
$2 from Dallas. Hey, guess
Thanks,
who's
Dallas.
expecting? Is this the Dallas? Is this Dallas? Dallas? Is this Dallas? Dallas? Dallas?
Dallas, are you having a baby?
Are
I
you
think this is
seriously-
the Dallas in Colorado,
Is
I
this
think.
the Dallas that's
Yeah.
having? Oh my goodness!
You should take that $2 back, man. You're gonna need it if you're having a kid. All right. Keep that money in your pocket, Dallas. We don't need your $2. I'll give it back to you the next time I see you.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh my goodness! Oh, Sage is watching me.
And I
laugh
just
at you.
saw somebody comment about Cape Cod, but maybe
Oh no!
maybe you're just going a little slow.
I'm 1 minute behind. So
Okay.
can you please look for new RV tech for 2020? Okay, we'll keep an eye out for good tech. Hey guys, don't be afraid to repeat your question because I'm obviously missing
Merry
things.
Christmas. Hey,
New England misses the Condons. 40 degrees. It hit 40 degrees in Cape
nice.
Cod.
Yeah, they call that an Indian summer when I was growing up there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
When are y'all coming to South Carolina? I love the Southeast.
It's one of our favorites.
Yeah, just the culture in the South is just so wonderful. I just love it. All right. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up. Thank you, moderators.
Yeah, I just saw the comment, film the RVing swap. We actually plan on being extremely busy in the next few weeks.
Just filming.
Just filming
Yep.
tons of stuff and sharing all that stuff with you guys. We're also going to we're thinking about using the stories on our YouTube channel. We've never used the stories before. It's kind of like social media. And we're going to try posting every day a story on a stories in YouTube and
Yeah.
share what's going on, where we're at, send you guys some tape of what's going on, maybe some cool rigs that we found or something that's new technology.
Yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I think that when we post a story, you guys will have it.
And so a couple of things. A lot of people want us to to film the swapping of the new rig.
That's
which,
what I just said.
Yeah. But sorry.
It's okay.
I lost my place. Okay. No Obelisk shirt today.
No.
I missed my place and I had a good okay. Oh, do we film with the GoPro, cell phone, or what?
Most
DL
of it's
Web.
with a cell phone.
Yeah, most of it is with this.
Most of it's with an iPhone, right here, guys. Most of what we do is an iPhone, and actually, it's flipped around most of the time. We do use a GoPro. When we first started out, we used our Canon 60D, and I don't know. I thought the iPhone was better. And just like we tell people that we're helping right now to build their channels, what you're using doesn't matter as much as, you know, good audio and delivering good, helpful content that's going to help your viewers. And that's what we try to do. We really try to do that.
Michael Parker said, "Hi, Odd Squad. Love you guys. We feel like we follow you all the time and feel like you're part of the family. We feel like you guys are part of the family.
That's how we feel about you guys.
We're attached to you guys. We're like,
and we're not kidding. I mean, when we say that we wouldn't have made it through the last 4 or 5 months without the RV Odd Squad, we really truly mean that. Going in and reading you guys' comments was probably the highlight of our days. Some days when we're having a rough time. We were on with the RV Wingman on the RV Show USA, and we talked about hitting a wall right after we had left Colorado, your mom's house, after we got our generator stolen.
We had multiple
Boy,
walls.
did we struggle after that. And, you know, it's one of those times you just couldn't get up and running again, you know? We tried, we prayed, we did everything we could. We just couldn't get out of it. And I think we were just a little bit overworked, and we're taking care of that now. And
travel fatigue.
We had travel fatigue, yep.
It's real. All right, so they want to know, do we have a business plan for buying the land, or would it be strictly personal use? We want to turn it into like a co-op, so it would be not so much like a for-profit, but like everyone that is, so it's like, you know, there's space. It's not like a crowded RV park.
Right.
You know your rig can fit, but you're not on top of your neighbors. And it's really just private. And if you have ownership in it, you'll take better care of it.
Yeah,
so that's
probably set it up as a simple LLC and have partners.
Yeah. How do you get the audio so great on the phone? That's why we don't film in the wind.
Yeah, we don't film
Stay
in the
away
wind,
from the wind.
you know.
The wind is your enemy.
And actually, the audio on the iPhone, and we're getting a new iPhone, the 11 Pro. We're getting that, we think, next week. So,
editing software, we have a Mac we use.
Final Cut Pro 10.
Yep. And then, what brand of camper do you feel is the best for an entry-level fifth wheel? Looking at getting one in April. I don't know. I mean, if it's an entry level, I don't know. What brand of camper? We only have experience with the Sandpiper, so I feel like if I told you a brand,
we only share our experience.
I don't want to give
we don't
bad
guess. But what we do suggest to people typically is whatever RV you're interested in purchasing, go pick a YouTuber that travels in that same type of an RV.
Okay, Susie says, they respond to your comments at 4 a.m. Eastern time. LOL. It's so annoying to get that alert, but I love it. That's not intentional, but it's like...
It's just we can't catch up.
Whenever we're on the line, it's like, I'm sorry for waking you up at 4 a.m. Oh, it's just John and Mercedes. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just we can't catch up, and we do everything we possibly can to respond. Hey, we know that our audience takes the time to send us messages, and we don't want to miss any of the messages.
Exactly.
And we respect your time. So thank you for watching the video. At least we can read your comment and respond to it. So it's been brutal. And in 2020, maybe we're gonna have to change some things up because we can't do much more than we already are. But we'll figure that out, and we'll be honest and tell you guys in every video.
Yeah, we're just so appreciative. We'll be in Florida until end of March, early April.
Yep.
That's what we're looking at.
Yep.
Let's see. So something about lost his trifocals, lost his contacts. I don't know. Someone's struggling to see, and I'm not sure who. Are you coming to California next year?
Probably not.
California is beautiful.
Yeah, we got to spend
so beautiful.
5 months at least 4 months in California because we got stuck in Yosemite with the birds, which was such a blessing. I think that was the high point for us. But we love California is amazing because you just drive an hour and a half, 2 hours, and everything's different. The geography changes, the topography changes. It's so gorgeous. The politics and the leaders in that state are pretty screwed up. If you're gonna bring firearms into the state, just make sure you read the laws and go over, make sure that you're staying within the laws of California to protect your family.
A lot of Merry Christmas, God bless. It's like just all the positivity. Merry Christmas, everyone. I love this because this is really what Christmas is about. It's about being together and the people, the relationships. It's, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, stuck in Yosemite. How blessed.
Yeah, it was awesome. We got to spend the whole
That's Mountain
spring there.
Beaches. Have
Yeah.
you ever met a flat earther? No.
No.
I
But I'm open-minded just about everything. The one thing I know for certain, without a doubt, is there is a God. That's what I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I know.
Okay, thanks, Odd Couple. You're my go-to source for RVing. Well, thank you. Yeah, we learned the hard way, but I think that it's in sharing that, because we don't want people to have the same struggles that we did. So Utah is awesome to explore. Yeah, we missed all of
We're
Utah.
really looking forward to Utah, and we when we do Utah, we want to do 2 or 3 months. We got Polly and
Oh, Alan and Polly.
Alan and Polly,
yeah.
good friends of ours. They come up and met us when we were up in Oregon, and we got to spend like 2 or 3 days with them. It was amazing, and these guys know all the spots that nobody else knows about in Utah. So we're blessed to know those two. We're gonna spend at least a month with them. We're hoping.
Yeah.
Sometime early summer, and we're gonna do Utah right. We're gonna really do it. We're not gonna rush through it. We're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. All right. So a lot of comments on if we're going to Texas that I realize now I missed, and yeah, we do plan on going to Texas.
Merry Christmas, Crepo. Merry Christmas, Brian Taylor.
A lot of Merry Christmas. Okay. I lost it. No, we so you guys are going to to Grand Tetons in August. That would be
Nancy
cool.
Fernandez. Hi, Nancy. I
Yeah.
know you. She comments a lot. The Art of RVing. Thank you.
This is
What
so
was his
cool.
question?
The art of RVing.
Yeah, I prefer to learn from others' mistakes too, but unfortunately,
Did you hear that noise?
Hear it?
Don't
It's
do
hollow.
That. Stop hitting your head. Oh my goodness, stop doing that.
Yeah, I make some dumb mistakes. I really do, but
Feliz Navidad.
I typically
That's
don't
right.
make them twice. Hey.
Definitely
hey.
don't make them 3 times.
Well, definitely not 3 times.
Okay, please come up to the Northeast.
Yeah.
I love
She's never been up to Baja, but she's never been.
Baja.
We always flew into Boston, Mercedes. It's one of our
Oh my
favorite
gosh.
places to stay in the Intercontinental Hotel. It's one of our favorite places.
It's so beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's right in front of the Boston Tea Party, and we love that whole area. But she's been to Cape a little bit, but we want to spend like a whole summer up in the Northeast. So
Yeah.
probably not this summer, although it would be kind of cool because 1620, this is the centennial year, 400 years of Plymouth Rock. That's the town I grew up in.
Yeah.
And that would be fun, but it also means that it's really crowded and it's not easy to move around in a 65-foot rig.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tolls and the blue states are expensive.
John, you had to go. You had to go. No, you know what I think it is too? Is that I think it's better to do less but do it better and higher quality than to do not so good, and you know what I mean? So
Yeah. And we have a ton of family obviously in Boston and Plymouth and all over the place. Friends that I grew up with. I graduated Plymouth Carver High School.
yeah, the roads are rough too.
Yeah,
There's a lot.
They beat your... Yeah. It's one of the things about tolls. You don't mind paying 60, 70, 80 bucks for a toll to get across a bridge. But when there's potholes and it's
I
causing
pay
you
for
another
this
$300
road.
or $400 worth of damage on your RV and your truck, that just drives you crazy.
Yeah, Susie's like, you got to get up there for us at some point, sooner rather than later. You know what I'd love to do would be to go drive up north as it got warmer, right? And then follow the leaves changing.
Turner and Company
going
just
south.
saw that. Every time I get political, I get the nudge of the... You don't see what she's doing. She's pinching me in the leg as well.
I'm not.
She's
well,
very
not-
violent. Very violent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm definitely no. Oh my God, twins. Who's twins? Okay.
Stay away from those red states. The red states...
That's funny. See, he's just giving you a taste of your own medicine. All right. Love the Heberts also. It's
Yeah.
so funny seeing the comments and knowing where everyone is.
Yeah, one of the things we love most is real people, and the Heberts are real people. They're
Yeah.
such a wonderful couple.
Yeah,
Such good people.
And Laura's laugh is
It's contagious.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, thank you, Wayne. Oh, look, we got the
Thank you,
working out
Wayne.
emoji. I work out. I like that. No, thank you. We really appreciate that. Yeah, we're really caught up to the comments, just so that you guys know. We are in
Yeah.
our RV. We're getting asked that a couple times. We are
Yeah, we're in
RV.
our RV, and I did see a question. We are at the what's the name of the park we're at right now?
Royal Coachman.
We are at the Royal Coachman RV Resort in Nokomis, Florida. Nokomis, Nokomis, Florida. We've been to a lot of Thousand Trails and a lot of encores in our first year, but this hands down we call home. This is a gorgeous park, well maintained, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, huge saltwater swimming pool, volleyball court, everything.
Yeah.
It sits. It's a mile from Nokomis Beach, which is never too crowded. You know, so it's a little slice of paradise. It's one of the first videos that we did last year when we left on our adventure, and coming back here was kind of a spiritual thing for both of us that we had made it back.
It's very nostalgic. I actually want to do a video on that, about what it's like when you go back home, because that's something else, you know. It is an Encore Park.
It's
yes,
an Encore
we are
Park.
going to Texas, by the way. Yes,
Yeah,
we are going to
yeah.
Texas. Hey, Tony. Merry Christmas. Oh, John from Waterbury, Connecticut.
Hey, John.
Yeah, that's funny because you
Brendan
were in
Walsh. Sean,
Simsbury.
what's the number? I missed the question. Did you see it?
All right.
John, what's the number?
What was the name?
They're just moving too fast. I can't see
Okay.
it.
Oh, John, what's the number one tool that you found you didn't need?
Air compressor. I didn't. Oh no.
No, he's
so
got the Viair.
I got the Viair. You got to have that with you. But having an air compressor is a waste. You don't really need that. And so on my wish list for Christmas is a battery operated brad and finish nailer, because a finish nailer in these things is really important. Remember, every time you move your RV, it's like an earthquake inside. So the trim gets jostled up, and these things, they're tricky. The engineering on these rigs is pretty amazing, actually, when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
What they go through every time you move them on some of the roads you go across. But the materials are lightweight, so they're not super high quality materials. You're not going to get a lot of hardwood unless you spend over $100,000 on a beautiful rig, which actually we're
We got the
hoping
tour,
we
yeah.
got to tour the Riverstone, and we think that the Riverstone is going to be our next rig. You want to talk about quality?
Yeah.
They build.
Knowing what we know now.
Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. They're beautiful, hand built from the ground up. And while we were looking at the Riverstone, somebody drove up as we were shooting with our camera, and the guy had bought a Riverstone, and he said, "What do you guys think?" And we said, "We think it's beautiful." And the guy said, "Don't buy anything else." He had bought a Riverstone when they first come out a couple of years ago, and he's buying another one. So
Yeah, and so
I'm getting
we
pinched.
love.
I'm talking too much.
I know. Well,
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
falling behind.
Let's talk about
we-
emojis.
No, well, we don't own
talk
a
about-
Riverstone, so we're talking about but knowing what we know now, it's twice as much. But you got to wonder if it's worth it. All right, so state parks versus RV parks. We've only been to one state park, so
Yeah, Colorado. We stayed at
Cherry Creek.
Cherry Creek
and
State Park.
it was really well maintained.
It was
I thought
really
it was
beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah. The problem with it is we could only get 5 days. We had to get out for 2.
We
So
didn't reserve early enough.
no, we did. We reserved early, but we didn't. Typically, you need to be a year in advance.
Yeah, for
That's the
Colorado,
problem.
you need to be way in
We had
advance.
a good 3 or 4 months in front, and we still couldn't get a week without having to move.
Yeah. So, are we making it to Arkansas? I don't know.
Haven't been to Arkansas
I'd really
yet.
like to, and
Yeah.
we haven't been to Canada either, because
Yep. In the next
We're
5
asking.
years, we want to hit everywhere in the country, and we want to go slower. We don't want to go as fast as we did. The best time we had was the place we stayed the longest, which was in Yosemite. You know, that was the
Yeah.
best, and we were there for 2 months. And man, you know, when we get up into Yellowstone, you know, I want to spend at least a month in Yellowstone. I just don't want to go through in a week or 2. You can't move that fast. So
Yep.
we want to slow down a little bit and really get a feel for these beautiful places. America has some absolutely gorgeous places.
All right, so a lot of people are hearing that that there are no spots for Thousand Trails members in Florida. Yeah, that's why we didn't want to do the Thousand Trails
didn't
shuffle.
wanna risk it,
So
yep.
we bit the bullet.
And Thousand
got us-
Trails treats us no differently, you know, even though we help them sell hundreds and hundreds of memberships because we believe in it. But if you are interested in a Thousand Trails membership, go directly to Jim and Brandy Renault.
Yeah.
They sold a lot of memberships last year to a lot of RV Odd Squad people,
And they
they're
still talk to the RV
they-
Odd Squad
yeah.
members that they sold
They
to.
are so helpful. They're honest. They
Yep.
live this lifestyle. don't go through the call center and don't use one of the links because
And it's
we didn't get
11% more
one
in taxes.
credited sale last year from Thousand Trails and almost 4 million views. So I'm done with that.
And so, you spend 11% more on taxes.
Yeah, when you go
So-
through the call center.
So go through Jim and Brandy.
Yeah, go
All
through
right.
Jim and Brandy.
So are we doing the 10 question challenge from Mountain Beaches? We're kind of in like mode with the whole driving up north that we haven't really entertained that, but it does look interesting. But I actually think they're the second one to invite us to that challenge. I think Goat Shed Life, Lynn, had invited us to that before, but I missed it. So
we don't really do challenges, guys. We have a planned videos. You know, we plan our
We're
videos out,
trying-
and we're
yeah.
trying to stick to those slots. We do what we think the RV Odd Squad wants to see, and most of the video ideas that we've done, especially in the first year, were all ideas that you guys asked us to do. We get an email or somebody say, "Hey, do a video on this." We do it the next week. You know, so we do what's best for our viewers.
all right, so battery systems have we invested in? We haven't yet, so we
Not
have
yet.
to look at that.
John Colo said he was going to help us with a battery system once we
That's
get
his
to that
question.
spot. Oh, that's John.
That's his question. All right. What's the difference between the Viair and a pancake compressor?
Well, a lot heavier. The Viair is really compact and it's lightweight. I think it's 2.4 pounds. Don't quote me on that. It's super, super light. It's in a small bag and packs easily. Pancake compressor, the one that I had was probably 80 pounds. You know, and it was great. It's great to have that with you, but it's also bulky. It's going to take up a
Yeah.
good couple square feet.
Yep.
You know, so just they don't make much sense. And the Viair is fantastic. We love our Viair. Absolutely love it.
So, Highlander Mike Golf wants to know if you got a new shirt or if that was an early Christmas present.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Mike's always busting my nuggets about the
The
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
I
No,
like
actually,
that, though.
I
Keep
just-
doing it.
I'm actually gonna order 5 more of the other shirts, the old Bliss shirts. And what the Bliss means is because life is so short. That's what that means, guys. Just so you know.
And I just want to encourage you guys to continue giving him a hard time about the shirt because he has all the tools. So I think it's only fair that
Yeah.
we give him a hard time.
And with the new rig, I've got to cut my tools down even further
Mm-hmm.
than I have.
Yep, and I get more closet space. So like
It's gonna the new rig is gonna be completely different than the rig that the Sandpiper 372 lock. It's completely different. Our kitchen is in the front over the pen, and it's got a huge. It's just beautiful. Wait till you guys see the kitchen in this rig. You've never seen anything like this. It's gorgeous.
So, some Tracy's channel, some states have super great parks and keep them up, others not so much. That makes a lot of sense. Richard says it's a spiritual thing just to get up in the morning. I love that perspective.
It's true.
Sandy says Missouri has about 5 to 6 inches of snow and 24 degrees. And so, yeah, a lot of quality over build, our national adventure. Susie talks about the home building people are getting a lot of viewers, build a home somewhere while living in the RV. Well, I mean, that is kind of interesting, but what's that thing where you live off the land?
A lot of people do
Homesteading.
that.
That looks
Yeah.
really interesting.
People do that all over the country. It's a great idea, actually. You buy your land. Roger
Yeah.
did it in Colorado. Our friend Roger did the same thing.
Is that John wearing the blue shirt? They don't recognize
That is me.
you.
It is I.
Should we give him a name badge? We'll do a name badge next time. All right, so 2020 Plymouth man, who is not from Plymouth, but he drives
Yeah, I
a
thought.
Plymouth.
Yeah, I know this guy.
He says 2020 F450 Tow Beast.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I'm open-minded. If you guys watch my truck video, towing video, I'm not brand specific, but the GMC pulls this thing like a dream. And I mean, it shift gears like a dream. It goes up and down hills. It self-brakes itself. Sometimes I forget the RV's back there, so I love my GMC. If I was doing work with a work truck, I'd probably go Ford.
Yeah.
But I mean, Fords are a little bit too stiff, a little bit too jerky. And I just absolutely love the Allison transmission. That's why I'm considering the 2020.
Yeah.
The 10-speed Allison transmission. I mean, this thing is so smooth now with 6-speed. I can't imagine how smooth it is with the 10-speed.
All right, so Randy's Adventure says nobody goes to Minnesota. I want to change that. She winter camps, so
She does.
she's brave.
Randy's a badass. She goes out.
Yeah.
She winter camps. She camps in the snows. Randy's
Yeah.
an adventurer. She's awesome. Adventures. Check her
Yeah.
out. She's awesome.
And she's also
not
really
a full-time
cold. No, I'm
RVer.
kidding.
She's got a little teardrop and she goes out and she does weekends. She's a weekend warrior, but She's so kind. She's nice. And we
Yeah.
both want to get up to Minnesota just
In the
summer.
summer.
Yeah.
In the
I've got some
summer.
really close friends. People in Minnesota, Wisconsin, those are usually really good people that live up in those areas. We do, and the water, the fishing is amazing up in there. So looking forward to that.
Sherman Henry says, have you tried Army Corps of Engineers parks? They're beautiful and very reasonable.
Yeah, haven't tried them yet.
Yeah, I
Sherman?
don't think we've. Have you been to New York? I've been to New York City. He's more interested in upstate than.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
avoid New York City like the plague. I go way inside, cross the Tappan Zee Bridge. The Tappan Zee Bridge is closest I'll ever get to New York City. I just don't like that area.
How do we feel about KOA sites? You know,
I haven't been to one.
yeah, I don't think we've hit a KOA yet.
We don't comment on things we don't know. We share our experience with the stuff that we have, that we have experience with.
So Tracy's channel, cordless drill, maybe close to number 1 on my list. Nancy says KOAs are expensive.
Cordless drill
Um,
is the number one thing that should be on your list, and have every chuck you can think of.
Susie's like, do either of these things make pancakes? I know, right? Come on. I mean, it's called a pancake thing. It should be a pancake compressor.
And if you guys could do us a favor and give us a thumbs up on this, we'd really appreciate it.
All right, have we ever had a condensation problem? Not really, but we run the air conditioning a lot.
Yeah,
So-
you know, it's funny because we've heard a lot of people talk about condensation. We've never ever once had a problem with condensation on our rig, not once.
So Nancy has a good idea. Get different color Oblis shirts.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I like the blue.
Yeah, you know
Is
what
that
it
just
is?
to prove that I don't wear the same one all the time?
Then
Because
we're not gonna do it.
should I go
Okay.
get my 5 shirts,
No,
babe?
no.
Should I just go get them and show that I've got 5 of those?
Nope, nope. Will you have a washer or dryer?
In the new rig,
Yeah.
we're gonna have.
I
the-
think we're taking our regular.
Yeah, we're
one
taking
right
our
now.
regular one with us, but we're also looking on purchasing the stackable, the washer and the dryer, because it's got a whole bay in the bed. In the new rig has a bathroom where the laundry is right next to the toilet with a full sliding door. So we're probably gonna do a stackable.
Yeah, and by the way, I had too big of laundry loads, and you're only supposed to put 2 spoons of detergent, and I was putting in a cup of
A
detergent.
whole cup of detergent.
Oh,
So
I
she
was part of
clunking
the problem.
Yeah, we were both part of the problem.
We learned that the hard
It's
way.
actually a pretty good system.
Yeah. And then how did you come up with the name RV Odd Squad? I don't even know. I don't even know how we did.
It just kind of rolled out like that.
Yeah.
Actually, we started calling it the Odd Squad. Somebody else, one of the members started calling it the Odd Squad, and Odd Squad is actually, what do you call it? It's
I think
copyrighted.
it's a show or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
copyrighted,
So
so
we
we
didn't
couldn't
want to
do
step on
that, and we didn't want to get in trouble with anybody or steal anything, so we just called it the RV Odd Squad.
All right, it's a balmy -6 degrees in the interior of Alaska.
No, thank you.
I
man.
appreciate the adjective. You know, you didn't just say it's -6 degrees, a balmy, so I could really get the sense
No,
of
thank
that.
you.
I appreciate that.
Don't do cold.
Will you be in Miami or the Keys? Miami Everglades? You know, I really want to visit the Keys. I've never been there.
She's never been to the Keys, and the Florida Keys are one of my favorite places on the earth. I love it down there. So we'll definitely hit the Keys this winter. And I've never been to the Everglades, so we'll be going there too.
Highlander Mike Golf says it's not John's shirt, it belongs to Mercedes. That's funny.
It's true.
That's bad. All right. Catherine B says land appreciates. That's true. A lot of
does.
our national adventure, we love our Crafted Shutter gave us a
Hey, thanks a lot, Crafted
$2.
Shutter. If we
wanna-
do get to meet you, I know
we
you're going to give
really
us some
want
great
to.
tips with the camera.
yeah, because his channel is all about photography.
Yes.
And we're not techie people, so
We're
I feel
not.
like we could really learn a lot from him.
Yep.
I like that. All right, so just want to say hi, guys. Hi, Roger. Oh, Roger Eastman. If you ever see his comments, he is hilarious.
He has
So,
some really
so
funny
look for his
comments. Thank you,
comments.
Roger.
I
Merry
know.
Christmas to you and your family.
yeah, that one about the making lasagna for
Mm-hmm.
the neighbor. Oh my gosh, that was too much.
Homeboy, yeah.
Hey,
Better late than never. Thanks
I
for
know,
coming,
we're happy
homeboy.
you're
Merry
here.
Christmas, brother.
we're happy you're here. All right, we're good people in Minnesota. Mosquitoes in the summer, though. Oh, well, that's only
National
fair.
Park Adventure. I've seen them before.
Voyageurs National Park
Yep.
in Minnesota was awesome.
Lisa M. Hey,
Um,
Lisa.
I have pictures. I came home and I accidentally bought when I went to Flagstaff. Okay, upstate is the bomb diggity. I
Yeah,
remember
upstate New
the
York's
bomb.
gorgeous.
I
Yeah.
remember when that was the bomb. I like that. All right, must be laundry day. John is now wearing Mercedes clothes.
This is my shirt.
What is going on there? Finally caught you guys live. Well, John wanted you guys to know it's Christmas, so he.
Yeah, I shot down to the dollar store about an hour before we went live, and I
It's
said, let's get
Christmas.
festive. Yeah.
It was really
So,
funny.
We're not doing too much. We actually got all these lights to set up on the rig this year, but we didn't think that our rig was going to be ready this fast. So we were hoping to set it all up for Sage. We thought she'd love the lights. So we got all this stuff, and we're going to wait till we get the new rig. So the neighbors are probably going to freak out. We're going to come in after Christmas and then decorate it out.
Yeah. Well, in Puerto Rico we celebrate.
Chittles.
We celebrate Three Kings Day, Epiphany, right? I think that's called Epiphany in English. I don't know. Dia de los Reyes. So that's, Christmas isn't really over after Christmas. All right, so blue is cool. Oh, did you get a new lock for the generators? No, we just we lost one. We had two. So now we keep the other one in a more safe and harder to reach location.
Yeah, they stay in the truck now. I don't put them on the back anymore.
Oh, Crafted Shutters asked about getting an RV, and then Debbie said, don't go to Camping World. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're going to get an RV, if you're going to go new, I would still get an inspection. I'd still make them jump through hoops. I'd shop multiple dealerships that have the brand and model that you want. I would not bring the checkbook. The first thing you sign could be an as-is purchase order. So do not sign anything. Don't be afraid to have an inspection. Make dealers work for your money. Walk away. Just, play the game. You own them at the end of the month because they're trying to make their sales quotas. And we actually are working on a video where somebody took all of our advice and took everything that we did wrong
Got
on buying an
awesome
RV.
video coming.
It was so awesome. But
And these people, when they were done, and they went to Camping World because they suck you in with those low prices, and then they screw with your mind to screw you on the back end. That was our experience, anyways. And these people, we're going to share that with you. They went in and with all the knowledge we told them, and they still were going to get that lowest price, and they did it. And by the time they finished the deal, Camping World asked them to leave the premises.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool, But they knew what they were
bought
dealing
nothing.
with.
They played them, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't buy any. Oh, and the warranties. They're gonna try to upsell you on the warranties.
Never buy the warranties.
You can get all of that
Wholesale
cheaper
warranties, when you leave for
places.
60% off. All
Yeah.
dealerships mark those up to 60% off. So
And-
don't buy a warranty.
They're gonna tell you
From
you need
them.
a warranty in case anything breaks, and they're gonna scare you. But here's the deal: even if you do take it in for warranty, they won't take care of it for months and months.
Yeah,
So
it's horrible.
you're better off just doing your own kind of
Well,
warranty.
unless you go to a reputable dealership.
Yes.
Typically, what we tell people
Small
now
dealerships.
is, small family-owned dealerships.
read the reviews.
That actually RV, right? And there's a few in Texas. Watch the RV show USA, the RV Wingman. He's got a couple. He's got one up in there's a couple in Texas.
RV Station.
RV Station he likes a lot. And then who's the one that's
It's
up
the
in
really big.
Cheyenne?
Yeah, Cheyenne. It's
Cheyenne.
hard to say. Sage is airboat right. No, she's right here
She's
hanging
right
out.
next to us. Yep.
She's watching cartoons.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe went to Camping World. He's never going back. I hate that. They
Yeah.
just when you hear what they do to people.
Well, we thought our story was bad until we did that video. It was one of the first videos that we did. And then the horror stories, the people that reached out to us and shared what happened to them, we got off easy, guys, compared to what some other people went through.
John, just don't wear her underwear. Uncomfortable. Oh my God.
What?
We have more fun. The Epiphany, that is
Is that
correct.
Jim again?
Okay. No, actually, that's someone else that's
Okay.
decided to
All
bust
right.
your... It's Beverly, actually.
Oh,
Even the
good,
girls, Even
good.
the girls are
All right, Beverly.
That's okay. Traveling Robert had a bad experience at KOA. I've seen one of his episodes. I haven't seen him too much. We scuba in the Keys often. Jeff Osborne.
Love scuba diving.
I remember we've been emailing back and forth, and so yeah, Jeff, we gotta connect on email. All right, you should get different color shirts. So some people want you to get different color shirts. I don't, because I want him to still. I want people to give him a little bit of a hard time. for
She
what
likes
he
me
did.
getting a hard time.
I do.
Sometimes I'll say I'm going to wear a different shirt. She'll say, "Go get your uniform on."
That's your uniform, John. They won't recognize you. If
But
you're not
actually,
wearing it.
we're actually working on building a team to help us for 2020 because we can't do it all by ourselves anymore. And so, any of you guys are designers, any of you guys do anything, as far as computer work goes, reach out to us, talk to us. we need help in just about every department. The only thing we don't want help on is we don't want help doing the comments, because
Yeah,
that's
the
our
best
favorite
part.
part of this job. If you want to call it a job, it's the favorite part of our YouTube channel is engagement with the RV Odd Squad. We love that piece. It's even
Yeah.
better when we get to meet you after doing that for months.
Okay, Olena and the RV. The warranty from Camping World will cover flat tires only. Not even, because
Not
they
even.
didn't want to charge. They didn't want to pay for the cost to come. They wanted us to drive with the flat tire to the tire repair shop. They would not cover the guy coming to us.
Yeah.
So-
So they gave us about 70% of the bill that we got,
we
if
were
that.
we were better off.
And it
with,
was right then. And then we went over to Alan Warren, started watching his stuff, and that's when we found out to go ahead get our money back.
and go through Coach.
We canceled all of our policies within 6 months of purchasing. We only got about 60% of the total money back, which was almost $12,000, guys. So
Yeah.
we got taken.
Yeah,
And it's our fault. It's nobody else's fault.
It's
It's
our
our fault. We were dumb.
Brian Taylor says, "Hey to all the American veterans, thank you for your service. God
Yes.
bless you. From England, Merry Christmas to you as well." I love that.
Yeah.
Chimp6, our cats, Mimi and JoJo say hi, Sage. She likes
Hi,
cats.
Sagey.
She likes cats a
Yeah,
lot.
she likes dogs better, though.
Personally, I'm loving your political jokes. Are you loving the jokes, or are you just loving me like nudging him? Is that which?
I've got
part are
to
you
sneak
loving?
outside and watch my information outside of the house to stay informed.
Yeah.
Because
You know-
I want to be a good citizen and understand what's going on. I want to be informed, and I have to watch my videos outside in my truck.
He has to sneak them. Like if he was doing something like nefarious, but he's just watching the news, but he has to sneak them along with the donuts. I make him hide the donuts from me, so he sneaks and watches his Fox News while eating donuts. All right. So Brian's getting a lot of love. Merry Christmas from the mean streets of Surf City, North Carolina. John Close says to call you for any, tech stuff,
Yeah.
mechanical,
Yep.
electrical, plumbing. It's really cool seeing everyone because they're talking to each other too. It's not, you know,
It's awesome. It's a community.
yeah. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Will Hammy from California. Hi from Wilderness Village Resort in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta,
That's
where
up in Canada, I
adventure
think.
begins. So, are you in Canada or
That's
are you?
Canada, I think.
It says CA. Okay, yeah, that's Canadian. Okay,
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
Thank you so much, Will.
much for
Merry
that.
Christmas, man. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
What's
you.
the weather like where you're at?
It's freezing.
I know. That's probably a silly question now. That
We
I
were
think
pretty
about
blown away when we set out on our journey last year. We just assumed our whole lives that the southern states, lower Texas and Mississippi, Georgia, we assumed that those were all really nice and warm. And last year during the winter, I guess it was a record-breaking cold winter. So
Yeah.
we got snowed on in Arizona. We got snowed on in Texas.
Yep.
And we thought it was always warm in the lower states, but I guess
Not
not.
true.
Not true.
So, Jimmy, hi. He says it's good to see the donuts in the background.
There
Hey,
you go.
Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Stewart.
Hey, I grew up
Yeah.
with Jimmy Stewart. He's one of my buddies.
Yep.
He used to sneak about 10 of us in the trunk of his car, and we'd go into the drive-in theater, right? He'd just drive in, pay the $5 for himself, and there'd be 10 of us hidden in the back of his car. Those were good times. Good times.
All right, Carla says please keep nudging him. I'll just nudge him randomly. I'll just give him nudges for no reason. I love you too, baby. All right, don't worry. I'm being told they're getting warmer apparently. Okay, Kevin has one cat and one dog.
I love Tucker too.
Tucker.
Whoever said that, I just saw that.
Oh, love
Yeah.
Tucker. I can't stand him. Ah! See, now he's nudging me. I'm center though. I'm not. I'm not. Anyways. Oh, Johnny's Journeys. Hey, it's good to see you.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, we met Johnny in Indiana.
Yep.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Johnny.
Yep. Love you guys. Gots to go football. Go Bills.
Yeah, go Pats. Pats won, but man, it looks like the Patriots will be playing in Baltimore for the AFC Championship if they get that deep. We'll see.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, Brady's had a hard time this year. Age maybe,
Yes.
but every time we start to think about that, he does something great.
Oh, homeboy says go Bills. Now we've started a whole go your home team. Go Broncos if we're gonna do that. Although they're having a horrible year. What are your Christmas gifts wishes? Please tell.
I
John
would
like
like
a new shirt.
no. I would like a new cordless drill with a lithium battery. I've got the old DeWalt that's I think the 20 amp or 20 whatever it
Can
is.
somebody email me and tell me what it is he's asking me for? Because I have no idea.
So
what
I
he's
want
asking
a
for.
whole new set of battery operated tools.
A whole new
I,
set?
Whole new set. I want to get rid of all my DeWalts and I want to get, the same battery will work on 15 different tools. It's pretty cool what they do now. The tools that I have, my DeWalts, and I've been pretty avid DeWalt buyer for 35 years of my career, but I'm ready for some new tools.
I think it's like a chainsaw. So he wants a chainsaw? Okay, Susie, I'll get him a chainsaw. Because we'll definitely need that while we're RVing. So a lot of Mountain Beaches says go with Ryobi, go Packers, go
No,
Ravens, go Bills,
Ryobi's
go
junk.
Chiefs,
I'll never go with Ryobi.
go Colts. We got everyone represented here. More AFC though than NFC.
Yeah.
All right, so almost 90 minutes, no water, no restroom breaks. Impressive.
Pretty impressive,
You know,
huh?
but you know what's funny is that we know who we're talking to, so it doesn't feel. It feels.
Yeah, this is the most relaxed I think we've ever been for a live
Yeah.
stream. If you guys go back and look at our earlier live streams, oh my god.
It's like all
Yeah,
nervous.
it took us 20 minutes to get going, So, yeah, you guys are family to us, and we really, really look forward to meeting everyone we possibly can in 2020. I think that's what we're most excited about in 2020.
Yeah.
Setting up a meetup, you know what I mean, with different people around the country when we start to travel. And if any of you guys coming down into Florida near Nokomis, reach out to us, send us an email,
Yeah, if
and
we can meet you, we
yeah,
will.
we've had people over. We've had lunch with people. Oh, thank you. You want this one? Okay.
Sage wants a Slim Jim. Stop everything.
go.
She wants a Slim Jim.
There you go.
All right, LSU beat Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bama. Roll Tide.
You two started my dream, but the wife isn't quite on board. Derek, you need to watch the video called How to Convince the Ball and Chain.
That was Mercedes' idea, not mine.
Yeah, it's about how to convince the ball and chain is the person that doesn't want to RV.
Skippy, go lay down.
And it talks about how to convince that person. And it's really not about convincing that person in the end. It's about finding the compromise. But really good strategies in it. I share how John convinced me, the ball and chain, to
Pretty
do
easy,
this.
actually.
Well, it's
And this is better than you ever imagined would
this
be,
is
right?
way better than
Yeah.
than I would have imagined.
We love the life. We love the full-time RV life. It's perfect for us.
Oh yeah, a couple of people.
And
have
it saved our
commented on
marriage.
that.
I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but
Yep.
we've never been so close.
So, travel plans for 2020.
We're not sure yet.
Yeah.
But we do know we want to get into Utah to see some friends, and we want to go to Texas. We want to meet Alan Warren and his family, the RV wingman.
spend some time in.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna go that route towards the west and then up into Utah. We want to spend at least a month in Utah, and then we'd like to go up into Idaho, and then probably there's no guarantees yet, and then probably hit the top states all the way across to Michigan, and then probably go right back south again before the winter hits.
All right, I missed John. I did not see that one, so I don't know which one you're talking about. I almost not have seen it. A lot of college football talk now. Merry Christmas from Maryland. Greetings from Poland. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
hello Poland.
Oh my goodness. This is so cool.
Yep.
This is so incredible. This is so incredible. My husband uses DeWalt. He's been in construction for 15
Yeah,
years.
it's construction tools, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think. I know Ryobi does some pretty good stuff, but I don't think I could really.
I've had the same drill, guys, for 15 years, and it still works. I've replaced the battery once in it. So DeWalt tools are great. I've always loved them. Somebody was suggesting that Milwaukee had some really cool tools out now. The only tools that I did buy once, and I bought them for my mom, I bought her a whole pack of the Sawzall. I brought her a whole pack, was Ryobi, and it was junk. It was horrible. It died after 6 months, so I don't like Ryobi.
Oh, I'm glad you repeated this, Turner and Co. I said this already, but you missed it. Our house closes on
You want some
Tuesday. We're going full time. Congratulations. Okay, so it's okay to freak out. You're probably gonna freak out. There's gonna be moments where you see all of your stuff that you own packed away, and you're like, why did I spend so much money on this? And what did I do? And you're gonna be like, especially when you pass those points of no return, when you're preparing to RV full time. So congratulations. It's exciting, but it's just such a mix of emotions. All right. John Colo said Falkland Islands in the house.
Falkland Islands.
Falkland Islands. Where is that? I need to get a map.
Here.
Okay, where is that? Can you tell me a little bit more? That's incredible. Where's Falkland Islands?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I know there was something happening there about 20 years ago or something.
That's
with the Falkland Islands.
All right, and then Ford Family Follies.
Chittles, look
Uh-oh.
out, baby, look out. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
There's no bunk in the new Sandpiper. No, but we have a plan. We have a plan.
So here's the truth.
We have a plan, and
I just got a pinch to shut up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, we have a plan, so we'll let you know what our plan is. All right. Thank you so much for telling your story about your marriage. Not many people open themselves up like that. As we say that, I'm like pinching him as we're.
Yeah, telling me to shut up. So there's not a video that we've ever created that we didn't argue or get in a heated,
I mean, not a fight, but
Not a fight, no.
we have creative differences. We're totally different.
Every
people.
single video we've done, there's a backstory of how we were really pissed off at each other and had to separate for a little while.
Off the coast of South America, Argentina in South America. Okay, so.
So sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead. So, can we get a map, someone? Where is the Falkland Islands? This is an RV channel. Jeez.
I just got
Okay.
really excited to know
So-
where they were. I'm
So
sorry.
one of the things about having the mid bunk with the Forest River, we thought that Sage would be sleeping in that room. But I just got pinched again. So we're
Can
gonna
you-
wait.
come on.
We're gonna wait.
You just come on.
We're gonna
Okay.
wait.
They went to war back in the UK.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
UK back in the day. So that's the story. All right, we're ready for the big adventure. Thanks for your knowledge you've shared with us. So Turner and Company, they just the house. They just sold the house.
Oh, congratulations, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all bought one of those sandpipers, didn't you?
We did. We love the Sandpiper. We love the Forest River.
All right. And a lot of people, my wife, Jeff Osborne, my wife nudges me too. So funny. We're real. I wish that we didn't.
One of the things that we did when we started our channel and we decided to RV and do a YouTube channel was we would promise that we were going to share all of the experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and just tell the truth, right?
Yeah.
That was our deal.
Like,
and
be
so
real. What
be
we were not
real, yeah,
getting.
and tell all of it. The emotions, the feelings, the sadness, the highs, the lows. And so that's what we've done, and it's worked for us. It's worked really well for us.
Yeah. All right. So how long do you recommend staying in each campsite when it's 1,000 Trails Park?
3 weeks.
Relax, explore, repeat. And to each his own. How much time do you have? Are you full-time, part-time? Do you work or are you retired? A lot of different factors are going to affect this. What works for you may not work for someone else. And so sometimes it's, you hear other people and you're like, oh, I must be doing something wrong because they're moving every 4 days. I'm moving every 2 weeks and I feel exhausted. But you can't compare. You don't know how
To
many
each
hours
his
they're
own.
working.
Everybody has a different experience. You got to find out what's going to work best for you and your family.
Yep.
Everybody has the idea of a perfect RV, but there is no such thing because with an RV, you're going to get some things and you're going to give up some other things just depending on what you pick.
Yep. And so dreaming, it was last tornado in Flagger. I don't know what that is. Hello from next door. Can I come over? Just don't knock on the door. The dog will bark. No. East coast of South America. Mercedes, stop pinching John when he's on the verge. Oh, and I just lost my battery went
So
out.
Mercedes' battery just died. Hold on, let me grab my phone.
Yeah, where's your phone? All right, so now I gotta look to all the comments. All right, Arvine led us to sell our home in Dallas. We bought land. 21 days or 2 weeks. Mercedes stopped when he's about to, on the verge of something good. Mercedes stopped when he's about to. All right.
No, let me do this part. You talk. Let me do this part for a little while.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
How...
you wait till you see this emoji. Oh, this emoji.
Okay, guys, can you do me a favor? Can you please flood John with a lot of comments and ask him tons of questions? Help me out. I want him to know how hard it
Ford
is.
Family Follies. Lisa
Yeah,
M.
come on.
Silver,
Lots of
Christina
comments. Don't even say like full words.
You know,
Just
Ford
type.
Family Follies just mentioned a really good idea that we never considered. We're actually going to be doing a video on this. Once you think you know the type of RV that you want, before you go and invest 50, 60, 70, whatever thousands of dollars, you're going to rent one. You know, it may seem like a bad idea because they're not cheap to rent, but you got RV Share, you got Outdoorsy, right?
There's a lot of
Rent
them.
an RV and go out and get the feel of it. You certainly don't want to make a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 investment in an RV and then realize I don't like the fifth wheeler, I didn't like the Class C, or I didn't like the Class B. So, great point, Ford Family Follies.
Deborah, yeah, he did decorate. Come on, John, keep it.
I did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He did the decoration. I didn't even want to decorate. It's kind of funny. Oh, look at all the
Sightsee
comments.
Alexandria,
coming.
Indiana. We liked Alexandria, Indiana. John, have you ever chasing Koch? That's funny, Jay.
Oh, look, everyone's like,
Sightsee and
John.
MLM Warriors, Dreaming Outland, Grand Design, Solitude is
the
tops on
comments
our
are
list.
coming. Boom, boom,
Everybody
boom, boom,
has
boom.
what their favorite is. Our favorite's Forest River. A lot of people like,
Like different brands.
yeah, a lot of people like Grand Designs. Grand Design creates about 1% of what most other companies make.
Oh, what's your favorite color?
Garland, but thumbtacks. I use thumbtacks.
Keep up. Come on, John. Keep up.
What's your favorite color? Blue.
Keep up, John.
Keep up, John. Keep up, John.
This is
Cool.
awesome. This is great. No, Sage wanted to tear down
Debbie.
the decorations.
Yeah, Debbie. Now I know I
Give
can call you
Mercedes
Debbie.
the phone. She's a lot
You
better at this than you.
I want an Airstream. If Mercedes and I were by ourselves and we didn't
Yeah.
have a child,
We
we
would.
would probably consider an Airstream. They're sweet. They're nice. They're light. They're
Yep.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can
make
make
John
John
cry.
cry. John.
Not gonna happen,
John.
man. Not gonna happen. Brand new Rowdy one.
Oh,
Come to
that's too
Pennsylvania,
funny.
Central PA. Debbie Bowers, and no, I don't make donuts.
Go, John, go. John, please hand over the phone, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Watch. We'll get the what do you think about a Class C, John? Forest River, Indiana, smallest place in Indiana.
Nope.
Are you gonna have any more children? He's got 4 kids. He's
I've
done
got
his
3
part to
children
populate
already, yeah.
the world.
I've done my
He's
part.
done his part.
And I've got 4 of the most beautiful children you've ever met. All my 3 oldest, one's 28, one's 25, one's 23. Ken's just turned 23.
Yeah, and 4.
Yeah, and then Sagey came on my 50th birthday. So Sage and I
Mm-hmm.
share the same birthday together, which is, if you didn't think God had a sense of humor.
John, what's the meaning of life? They really came up
It
with some
changes.
creative
It
questions.
constantly changes the meaning of life. But just
It's
keep
true.
one thing important. That's all.
Never had Sweet 16 donuts, never had Voodoo donuts, but we have had.
We haven't tried voodoo.
No, we've never had Voodoo. We've never had Sweet 16, but we have had the Amish donuts. They're called
my
Amish
God.
crack.
They call it Amish crack, and
And-
it is unbelievable. They're
Yeah.
so sweet. They actually, if you eat too many of them, you get sick. It's like a hangover from it.
This is funny. Someone, I am George Cease wrote, makes me question mental health in America. I'm glad we could have.
You
an
have no
impact on-
idea.
Oh, yeah, we definitely want to go to Gettysburg. Here's the other reason. I want to take Sage to all of the important places. Like, I don't want to just tell her about the colonies. I want to show her the 13 colonies.
Yeah.
And the differences in who settled there and all this stuff. But I feel like at this point she's 4 and I don't think it would really sink in. So I almost want to wait for that till she's a little bit older, even though it's, 2020 and 1620 and there's going to be so much stuff going on, especially in Plymouth. I just feel like waiting till she can really learn the history is going to make a
What
big
does
difference.
sage mean in French? No, I do not know.
Yep, I have no idea. Love how real
Shoot,
you
fly,
guys are.
pie.
Remember, John, the old saying, if you want to... John, remember the old saying, if you want a job done right, give Mercedes the phone.
Okay.
When will we get to meet all the kids?
Well, you've met Mackenzie. If you go back and look at one of my videos from Yosemite, we flew Kenzie in to Yosemite. I wanted to share that with her. What a beautiful place. Well, it's got to be one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And then you will meet Johnny and Shane hopefully
They've met Shane
next summer.
in
Yeah,
the
Shane
top-
was in
yeah.
one of our videos
It's
in
just
Colorado.
Johnny. We have to
And
showcase
Johnny's in
Johnny.
Arizona. All my children are success. They're all doing great. They're all fantastic.
Yeah. Do we have any other scary nights? Not nearly as bad as that.
No, that
one
was the
scary
scariest
night.
one that we've had, and we're still hoping that it was a Bigfoot. You know, it's funny, about 10% of all the comments on the 911 videos said it was Bigfoot. A lot of them believe that, and so
That's cool.
we're actually hoping for humanity that it was Bigfoot.
Yeah. All right. Take the metal detector. John, have you ever had the chocolate covered donuts of the brand?
Yes, but they're
we
not
have.
my favorite.
Mama Crockett's is our local favorite donuts. What is the one thing y'all have to have in the kitchen?
My favorite donut is Krispy Kreme, hands down. They're just too expensive.
Yeah, Krispy Kremes are pretty darn good.
They're good.
Dunkin's is acceptable, but their
As far
coffee's
as
better.
these go, the Hostess, I like the Crunch. The Crunch are amazing. They're delicious.
I think that I don't know. I like the glaze better.
Mm.
Yosemite is my home. Oh my gosh, Yosemite's
Yay,
amazing. We
what a-
left a part of our hearts in Yosemite.
Yep. Yep. And
Yeah.
what's nice about Yosemite, it's so far away from everything else, you know? So,
I just want you guys to know that we're reading comments about people that have recently gone on and gone full time, or they're about to go full time, and it's so exciting. And my only hope is that when we share videos, that we share, what it's like, the beautiful wonderfulness of it, but also the hardships of it too.
yeah.
Because I
We
feel
want
like
to give a real picture of what it's really like out here. That was our goal, you know? Because when we started watching videos, it all looked like rainbows and butterflies. And when we get out on the road, we found out it wasn't all rainbows and butterflies, you know? So we started sharing about that stuff. And then I think that's what kind of made us take off. I got to go get that.
Okay. Sage means sensible in French, I believe.
Awesome.
That's cool. That's very cool. All right. Hey. Oh, I love you. Huggies. I love you. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello. Look.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you. All right.
What do you know?
What do
Sage
you
means
know?
wise person in French. Very cool. John,
Well,
can you shoot rope? I don't know what that means.
and what do you know?
Voodoo donuts, the maple bacon,
Come on, kiddo.
John,
Alright.
I'm gonna know.
Gonna.
Shipley's donuts. So we're having a big debate on the donuts. Cake donuts for the win. Have you two ever been abducted? No. We have not.
Well, I thought I was once.
Hi, Sage. Oh, everyone's like, hi, Sage. Hi, Sage. How long in advance do you make reservations in Yosemite? The
Pepe Le
earlier the
Pew.
better.
Hey, Pepe Le Pew and Chip Bot.
They're-
I've seen comments from Chip before.
Yeah, the earlier
Hey,
the
Chip.
better. May is actually a really good month to visit Yosemite because it's still
Hi, Lisa M.
like springish.
Merry
So
Christmas.
it's not nearly as crazy busy as it gets in the end of the summer. All right. Sage is getting so much love.
Yeah, she's such a blessing. She's so beautiful, and she's such a gift because when I was a younger man and raising my first 3 kids, the perspective was so different. I was in such a rush to make the money, and mom's job was mom's job, and my job was my job, right? And now I get to experience Sage full time. I get to see everything. I haven't missed a thing with her. My perspective is just so different. It's almost like a do-over. Not that I made any mistakes with my kids. We all make mistakes as parents, right? But with Sage, I get to kind of do it again, and I know how fast they grow. I know how fast it goes by, and so I just suck up every moment. And with the whole thing we're going through right now with her doctors, we're grateful that we're excited to homeschool her. We're excited to teach her ourselves,
Oh yeah, I think there's more good than not. And what's nice, because I didn't want to share about too much of what was going on behind the scenes, but the nice thing is that the RV Odd Squad, a lot of you guys have experience with it, and you guys have shared like, oh, Mercedes, this helped me a lot, and you might notice that this happens to you. And we had one gal send us like all these videos of all the different struggles that she's had, and it was just so helpful to, I don't know, it's just so helpful. Sage just decided to organize her
I'm
clothes.
starting to think that Sage wants our attention, and we've been doing this now for an hour and 43 minutes.
Yep.
So let's do a last call, guys. We're going to spend the rest of the night with Sage.
Yep.
But any more questions before we go?
Yep. I'm about 2
Halloween is
minutes
crazy here in
behind.
RV parks.
I do teach Sage a second language.
Let's see. Somebody just said something about Halloween in the RV parks. We had one of the coolest experiences. Chesapeake Bay, Thousand Trails. Man, what an awesome time. They really did it up nice, and it was Sage's first trick-or-treating event. So
Yep.
the RV parks really do celebrate the holidays in a really cool way. A lot of community.
Thank you, Bugs Bunny. I really appreciate the comment that you said, especially your sincere well wishes. You have no idea how much you guys have really lifted us when we're struggling. I know that the prayers are being heard and we're being like lifted up, and we just really
True.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we really appreciate the prayers, you guys.
Donuts, eat them today, wear them tomorrow. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's
That's
true.
the problem.
We're working on trying to cut down our weight right now so that we look good when we get out into public at the Tampa RV show.
Yeah, the
So
contour
Mercedes
will-
was on the Stairmaster today. I've been swimming in the pool trying to
Yeah.
get a little bit of muscle back.
Yeah, 'cause the contour is not going to go that far in real life. All right, I was thinking about changing the couch in our RV. Yeah, Matt, I don't have a good recommendation for RV furniture. We were lucky enough that our current furniture worked, like our regular
It
furniture.
just was meant to
fit.
be. Yeah, it was really meant to be.
Yep, we are in Florida. We are in Nokomis. And so we're at Royal Coachman, and we're going to the Tampa RV Show information Q&A show. All right, Yosemite reserve a camp spot 6 months in advance. Yeah, and if you're a TT member and you have an upgraded membership, you can do that well in advance.
Yeah.
So enjoy
If you can, if
planning.
any of you can get a chance to get into this resort, it's one of the most beautiful resorts you'll ever visit. I promise you.
What is Sage doing? Legos? No, cars. She loves
She loves cars.
those Matchbox cars.
Yep.
She loves that.
She loves putting the tracks. She builds these amazing structures with Legos. She's amazing. She's
Okay,
absolutely amazing.
Brian says, Mercedes, for Christmas, can you promise that John won't have the phone again during a live stream? See, I'm glad you experimented though with that, and I'm sorry that I told everyone to write to you.
That's okay.
that
That's
was
okay.
bad. Joe,
I
God,
forgive you.
yeah, sorry. Joe, God bless you too. God bless you too, man. All right, Hostess powdered jelly filled. Never heard of those.
Nikki Montero. Hey, what's up, buddy? I love
Oh.
you. My godson.
Yeah, that's so cool. So my uncle, your godson.
Yep. Awesome.
From the neighborhood.
Love you, Nick. Merry Christmas to you and yours, buddy.
Oh, that is.
Can't
so
wait
cool.
to see the new baby.
Yeah, we are planning to meet and greet Maddie. We're gonna do one. The soonest one's gonna be in the Tampa RV show. Email us if you want, because everyone that emails us saying that they're gonna be there, I'm saving their email, and then once we decide our plan,
then
I'm sending them
we'll
a private
figure out what's going to
message.
work best for everybody, and we'll just pick a spot, a restaurant or something. It depends on how many want to go, and then we'll set something up.
And then we are gonna plan on doing more throughout the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and we do plan on being at the RV Super Show every single day of the week, so we'll be close by.
a lot of love, a lot of Merry Christmas, a lot of, we love you too, Connie. We love you too. You're
Oh, I
the
love you,
bestest.
Connie.
Yeah. God bless
Jeff
you all. Merry
Osborne, James
Christmas.
Carl, Catherine
This
B.
is-
Catherine B.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Catherine B.
One last chance to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Norman Kim.
You guys rock. Thank you, Chip. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas, Gary Ann. Camping Russ. Hey, Camping Russ.
yeah, and
Cheryl Corbin.
thank you, Mountain Beaches. Their channel, they've been doing a lot in Mexico.
James
recently,
Bishop.
so,
Hey, bud. Thank you for all
question.
the support this year.
Yeah,
Deborah Williams.
I'm still a couple minutes behind.
Susie Rotten Crotch. Is that your real name?
Spanx. No, Spanx. That's I'm already there. It's just
Hey, Brendan Walsh.
It's Debbie.
Funny.
Buy
Debbie
Spanx.
Day.
Yeah, and you can double up on the Spanx. I trust me. I
Harriet
know.
Reynolds.
What?
Sage is adorable. Thank you,
Aw,
Tyler
thank
Reynolds.
you.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's so great to see him in a different shirt.
Homeboy, love and prayers back at you, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Sage sounds like John looking for donuts. She just grabbed her noisiest toy and she's like right
Smashing
behind.
around. Yeah, she
Yeah.
wants attention.
Yeah, so it's
She's
about
done really
time.
good. She's done really, really good.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Merry Christmas. You're awesome. Oh my gosh, this is really humbling. Just to
Yeah,
read.
so, hey guys, we really, really, really appreciate the love. We really do.
Yeah, thank you, John, for posting the Florida Super Show.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate that.
Thank you to all the people that have helped moderate.
Yeah, thank you
so
Renee,
much, you guys. Yeah.
Debbie,
James, John
Connie,
Colon. Yep. Connie.
Randy, Norman Kim.
Yep. Yeah, Norman Kim, thank you so much.
And I made a couple of you moderators on the spot. Sorry, you don't have to do anything with it. James, just all of you guys, thank you so much. It looks like we are caught up.
All right, cool.
What about an
Christmas,
organized-
love you guys.
We are going to do an organized meet and greet in Texas, but we have no idea when.
Well, maybe Texas. We're not sure yet, but
Yeah.
probably Texas. Yeah.
Yeah. We want to do multiples. We have the one in Florida that we know for sure coming up at a set time, and
Yeah.
the rest we'll let you guys know.
So thank you for an absolutely amazing year. Thank you for
Yeah.
everything, you guys. You guys have literally pulled us through some pretty down times.
You guys have no idea.
You have no idea how much you helped us, and we appreciate the prayers and the love. We're
Yeah.
super, super excited for our second year now that we're sophomore RVs. We actually know a little bit about what we're doing now. And we're really excited to share the experiences that we have with the newbies in 2020 and do a lot of videos that are going to be step by step, you know, not paying any money to learn this stuff, but we
No,
want
no,
to
just
provide as
everything
much
we
as
wish
we
we had
possibly
known.
can. Yeah, we want to provide the information that we wish somebody had brought to us. So we're working really hard behind the scenes on that.
Yeah.
We're really excited to meet you guys, as many as we possibly can in 2020. And thanks again for all your support. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you'll get our stories.
Oh
and
yeah, because
so you
we're
can-
updating on the stories.
Yep, as we head up to get our new rig, we're going to probably be doing a story every day and let you know where we're at, share that experience with you. And the same thing with the Tampa RV show.
Yeah.
We'll see as many of you as we can at the Tampa RV show. So
Yeah.
we love you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next year, maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
before, maybe after.
We
but-
don't know when we'll see you again, so we hope you get the notifications because we
Okay.
appreciate everything you guys have done for us.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, look at what you found.